Hello there, my name is Daniel Isbell. I am not new to YouTube, but I am new to posting videos here. In fact, this is the first video I've ever made with intentions of sharing it. This channel will be all about my 1980 Cessna TR182. The engine is a Lycoming O540 L3C5D, which is a turbocharged direct drive, air-cooled, horizontally opposed, carburetor-equipped, 6-cylinder engine with 541 cubic inches of displacement. This gives it a rating of 235 horsepower at 31 inches of manifold pressure and 2,400 RPM. Another thing that I love about this airplane is it has retractable landing gear. The obvious reason for this was to reduce the amount of drag applied to the airplane in flight, giving it better climb and cruise capability and speed. The landing gear is, however, an additional expense that some would argue isn't worth the time and money to keep it airworthy. I, however, do not share that opinion. Watch this. I know, right? Here's the avionics setup it had when I bought it. The audio panel is a KMA-24. There's a KX-165 Navcom with the glide slope and a KX-155 Navcom in the number 2 spot. The GPS is a KLN-94, which is older than me. The transponder is GARMIN 327. The HSI is a KCS-55, slave to the magnetometer. There's an autopilot, which is S-Tech 60-2 with altitude pre-select. I got a WX900 storm scope, a smart scanner, prop de-ice, a shade-in digital fuel totalizer. There's Rosen sun visors that you can't see in this picture, vortex generators, RMD wingtip recognition lights, and a Horizon electric tachometer, which I really loved. And now for the part that I am really excited about. This is the conceptual design of what the panel will look like in just a few short weeks. I'm adding a stack of G5s on the left. This picture looks like there are 2 attitude indicators, but the lower G5 is going to be the CDI or HSI. Moving left to right, we're going to add this GI 275. This will display my CDI information from the GPS and NAV2. Moving more to the right, we have a GTN 750 on top of a GTN 650, and that's the autopilot down below it. Moving right even more is a JPI primary 930. This is what allows me to remove all of those old Cessna gauges that aren't worth their weight in garbage. This new engine analyzer will alert me to unusual temperatures, unusual pressures, fuel flow issues. It tells me the RPM and the manifold pressure. This thing is amazing. And they are installing all of this equipment as we speak. We might be test flying it sometime next week, which will be the 2nd or 3rd week in February. This is going to be a sweet, sweet setup.